This is real footage from 1945. Australian soldiers used flamethrowers against Japanese troops. The Japanese screamed and begged for mercy, but the Australians showed no pity. Even after the World War II ended, they executed about 20,000 Japanese war prisoners. Australia is further from Japan than New York is from Paris, so why such deep hatred? Because Japan's wartime brutality left scars that couldn't heal. Japan bombed Darwin, Australia, killed soldiers and civilians. They beheaded an Australian intelligence officer, took photos, and published them as trophies. They invaded New Guinea and carried out massacres. In Singapore, the Japanese captured over 15,000 Australian soldiers. These men endured starvation, torture, and forced labor. Only about 7,000 survived, thin, broken, and sent straight to hospital. That cruelty lit a fire across Australia. With only 7 million people back then, over 1 million enlisted to fight back. On July 1, 1945, Allied fleets reached Balikpapan, Borneo, aiming to cut Japan's supply lines and seize oil reserves. Nearly 18,000 shells were fired in hours, flattening defenses. Australian troops landed under heavy fire and attacked head-on. Japanese soldiers dug in and resisted fiercely. The Australians answered with flamethrowers. Thickened fuel flowed into caves, igniting at 1,000 degrees Celsius. Once it touched the body, nothing could put it out. A Japanese soldier ran out engulfed in flames. Water on the ground made no difference. Flamethrower tanks added to the devastation, burning oxygen and releasing toxic gas. Even those not hit by fire died choking. This wasn't the first time. In New Guinea, Australian forces trapped 200,000 Japanese troops in the jungle, refused all surrender, and fought until only 10,000 were left. Australia lost around 15,000 people to Japan's invasion, but in China, 35 million were killed or injured by Japan. That's the scale of Japanese war crimes. And yet, Japan still honors war criminals at Yasukuni Shrine, distorts history, and refuses to fully apologize. Many around the world, misled by Japanese propaganda, still think of Japan as civilized, and the Japanese as a whole are polite. It's a lie. They hide their brutality under their skin. At the Australian War Memorial today, visitors must step on the old Japanese military flag to enter. Japan has protested again and again, but the director replied, "The flag is really worn out. People have good reason." Of 2 million annual visitors, 97% stepped on it, and 80% of Australians support this. They haven't forgotten that Japan is totally different from Germany. Until today, the Japanese still deny their war crimes and refuse to apologize. Follow me, let's learn something from history.